Ruth here. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. All right, so Bad Barbie. I think it's Bad Barbie, if I'm not mistaken. Bad Baby. I'm sorry. Bad Baby. Bad Baby, if you don't know who she is, do y'all remember Dr. Phil? Do y'all remember the Catch Me Outside girl? How about that? Y'all remember Catch Me Outside? How about that? And then she went viral because she used to, her and her mother used to get into fights and stuff, and she thought she was a hood girl and all that kind of stuff. Well, now she's 22 years old. She was a teen then, obviously. Now she's 22 years old. She has a child. She's not hasn't had the best relationships. I think her and her baby daddy have went viral for fighting every other second. She's been doing some really strange things for a piece of change for him. Man, she's been through some stuff, child. She does a lot of stuff to herself too. But she has many different looks and stuff like that. Yeah, and she did speak. I remember when Ari Fletcher had a cooking show, she was on that, and it got really dark really quick when she was talking about abuse. And then she was talking about, like, being with some celebrities that was a lot older than her and things of that nature. Uh, yeah, it was, she's had a very colorful, and then the whole, I don't know if I can say, there's a platform where it starts with an O. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, so I'll just say it starts with an O. She made millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars on that. I don't know how risque she went. I don't know if it was like no clothes at all. I have no idea because I really don't know this girl like that. But I just know that she made, I think, over $40 million on that platform. So you're talking about a really, really rich woman. But I'm being honest with y'all, from what I've seen with clips and stuff, this girl has never ever looked happy one day. Not one day. But now, bad what's it? Yeah, Bad Baby. I keep wanting to say Barbie. Bad Baby. She got some bad news. Well, she got some bad news a while back in regards to cancer, and now it looks like she is dealing with her cancer again, and it's even worse. I just want to read a little bit of a clip on this. Let's see. It says rapper Bad Baby received, I don't know why they call this girl a rapper. She's not a rapper. But anyways, received an update on her ongoing cancer battle. Bad news from my doctor yesterday. Bad Baby, 22 years old, wrote Twitter on X on Saturday, February 28th. God has the last say so, not my cancer. Bad Baby, who did not elaborate further on other additional updates, but announced her diagnosis in November of 2024. So, she's been dealing with this for a while. She said, "I'm sorry, my cancer medicine made me lose sick weight." Because I think she got really skinny, and a lot of people was like, "Whoa, what's going on? How come she's so skinny?" So that's when, back in 2004, November 2004 is when 24 is when she discussed it with the public. Bad Baby, real name Danielle Berjoli, sorry, wrote to her Instagram stories after receiving criticism about her thin frame. "I'm slowly gaining back, so stop running with the worst narratives." Yeah. And then she said, let's see, Bad Baby, who has not further detailed her diagnosis or experience, treated an undisclosed form of cancer. I think it's a blood cancer. Let's see, when she appeared in Dr. Phil's segment called "I Want to Give Up My Car," stealing knife wielding. I don't know what that is, but okay. Yeah, the Catch Me. I think this is like they're explaining, like, what the title of the Dr. Phil special was that she was on. That's what I always do, and they never catch me. Bad Baby had pronouncing catch like cash. Yeah, this is just like all the stuff that she did. Let's see. Yeah, this is about her and like always loving music and stuff like that. But I just want to see if she's gonna get back to talking about the cancer. Um, So it looks like, yeah, so it looks like that's about it, y'all. It's one of those things where, oh man, y'all, it's one of those things where it's like you gain the world and lose your soul. And that woman has made a lot of money on the platform, on that platform that she was on. Uh, but you know what, like, you see what I saw, what she was going through in her relationships, and just dealing with her, because I know her and her mom, they go up and down. They don't really have the best relationship. They do a lot of fighting and stuff like that, in the public eyes. It seems, and it just seems to never stop for her. So it's really sad to see her in this situation where now she has to deal with cancer at such a young age, too, 22 years old. She has a daughter, you know. So, but I noticed in the comments, some comments, people, they're kind of like, oh, well, she should take care of herself. She needs to stop running after that man. Her daughter's father. She needs to stop running after him and things of that. And she should have did this and she should have did that. We all should have did something in our life. We all should have did something. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a, so that's why, you make a good candidate for cancer, because you didn't do something in your life. Like, listen, cut people some slack, cut people a break. No one deserves cancer. And to see someone at 22 years old go through that and go through this storm, I wouldn't put that on my worst enemy. you know uh, and this kind of stuff, you looking at this woman who has millions and millions of dollars, and I'm like, if I had to choose, I would say thank you Jesus, that I have what I have. There it is. Be careful what you wish for. You know what I mean? And what I want this so bad, and I want this and that. Just be happy with what you have, because you just never know what it comes with. You know what I mean? Sorry, y'all. What it comes with, you just never know. So, you never know what's around the corner. So just be happy with what you have, and pray for yourself, but continue to pray for others, not just you and your family and your friends. Continue to pray for your neighbor also. All right. Love y'all real bad. Let me know how y'all feel about this. I feel like it's just very sad to see. And they say it's a blood cancer. Not too familiar with that type of cancer. So, but if there's any nurses that follow me, subscribe to me, let me know what that is, y'all. Love y'all real bad. I'll see y'all later. Bye.